Hi guys, welcome to what is the Grand Tour of a Massive Hunt review. This was based in Madagascar for the most part, and I'll tell you what I think of it. It's not going to be too long, but it's not going to be rushed either. I'm sure I can do this in 10 minutes, hopefully, because I do ramble on. In a ways, I think the theme of this was they are a victim of their own success, and I'll explain what I mean now. Basically, you look at with these particular presenters and clocks that would be, because Grand Tour is only a high budget Top Gear at the end of the day, and you look at Top Gear, the specials, the Burma special, the African special, and the Indian special. I enjoyed those particularly. There's other specials that were good on there as well. Bolivia special I enjoyed as well. Now when you look at those great ones, there's great ones that you could give a 9 out of 10 to. With this Madagascar one, the Massive Hunt, it lacked something, It was a slow burner, and you was waiting for it to come good, but it never came good, so to speak. And I don't want to give people the wrong end of the stick and telling them it's bad, because it was good. But I'm only comparing it to the top tier specials, in my opinion, with the African and Burma ones in particular. The Bolivia special I also mentioned earlier, and the Indian ones I thought were good. But I feel like the African special and the Burma special were the top tier ones. So you got to base on them. I give them a 9 out of 10. So for those reasons, I got to give the Madagascar special, the Massive Hunt, well, a 6.5, 7. And I know that sounds harsh, and I want to repeat, it's not bad, it's good, but I'm comparing them to the elite, and it's just not living up to it, And a lot of people on Twitter are mentioning that they weren't particularly satisfied, and neither was I. Like I said, it was a slow burner, never ignited, so to speak, and the ending was disappointing. It was one of those stunts I do. Now when you look at the Grand Tour as a whole, it's a high budget Top Gear, yeah, and I personally prefer the lower budget stuff, when I buy cars for 1,500 quid that challenge, the 10 grand supercars and under challenge. And so a high budget thing doesn't appeal to me. It's got to be a good high budget thing. So I can remember the race to Mexico in Series 20, and really, without being too critical, because I prefer the lower budget things, the Grand Tour for me as a whole. Now, I watched the 3 series as basically I discovered around last November, so 2019, and I'm going off track now with my phone contract. It allowed me to get Amazon Prime for 3 months or 6 months. I'm not really sure. And I always wanted to get Amazon Prime. The only reason was for Grand Tour, because Grand Tour is very, very hard to find illegally, It's hard to find episodes on the internet, personally. And I've got to be honest, there's only 7 or 8 episodes I can think of that really stand out to me, but are really good. I do like the Colombia special. I like the Seaman special. I'm trying to think. There's one episode in Series 1 I really enjoyed. But anyway, I'm going off a little ramble now. But what I'm trying to say is Grand Tour really, for me, didn't quite live up to the expectations that I may have had before. Series 2 was a particularly good series, by the way. But Grand Tour really, because Top Gear was so great, I wanted a lot from the Grand Tour being nice special. And it does get filmed in 4K if that's a bonus for some. But by no means am I saying the Grand Tour is bad. I just want to get that across, and I've said this a couple of times already. Just because I say this disappointed me in a way, it's still good. It's just you've got to compare it to the Elite specials and some episodes of Top Gear. So I'm going to give the Massive Hunter 6.5, 7 tops. Seaman, like I just mentioned, that was a good special. I really enjoyed that, actually. But this disappointed me a tad. I'd advise everyone to go and watch it. You know, it's a good special. It really is a good special, but I was a bit disappointed with the ending as well. So, if you have watched it, let me know what you think in the comments. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.